Hi everyone, so this is my next video. I'm sorry my videos took so long. Had a wee bit of a low mood for a while, so I've not been doing as many videos, but low mood just comes with the territory, doesn't it? MS and low mood tend to go together. So here's a skit today. He's come to say hi, and then we've also got Ollie. So I'm outside today trying to get a little bit of vitamin D in the very rare Scottish sunny weather. It's not very hot, but any type of vitamin D suits me. So apologies for how I'm dressed. I'm just back from my exercise class, as you can see, no balance. So I was at strength and balance today, which I thoroughly enjoy. Tomorrow I go to Revive MS Support and I go to a dedicated MS gym, which is another amazing facility. Then Thursday I've got strength and balance again. The strength and balance is at St Andrew's Hospice, and Friday I go to adapted Tai Chi when I can. But there's also a support group on at St Andrew's Hospice. That's every third Thursday of the month, which is another great thing. And I know there's other support groups around. There's a support group in Newhouse on a Friday, and I'm sure if you look around you'll find other support groups. I would thoroughly recommend support groups, because I've found through going to my classes that I go to that support from others is so what you need right now. Maybe not for you, but for me, I find that having other people who understand and know what you're going through makes the journey so much easier. The exercise also helps lift your mood. It helps make you feel like you're doing something. It gets you out of the house. I can't stress how important that is for me, because having given up my job, I did really struggle for a while at what I was going to do with myself, and I kind of pushed myself into going to classes and trying to speak to other people, trying to get as much peer support as I could. Also speak to my husband when I need to, he's also very helpful. Sorry, here we go, the brain fog again. So I've got quite a bit of brain fog just now. I'm due my Ocrevus infusion next month. It's probably 5 weeks away, but I'm starting to hit the crap gap already. Just to explain, the crap gap's something you normally hit between infusions, which is what they told me it was called. I'm sure there's a better name for it, where you feel like your infusion's wearing off, like like my legs feel weaker, I feel brain fog, my memory feels a bit worse. I mean, could be a little bit of progression, I don't know. I've not had an MRI for a year, so I'll find out when I get my next one. I do get annual MRIs due to being on Ocrevus. And time will tell if that works, okay? So what else can I say? The other thing that I need to add is keep an eye on your diet. I mean, this is a personal thing, you don't need to do it, but for me, I cut down on dairy, and I found that so helpful. I found it when I was eating dairy. I probably noticed it more so because I had a diet very high in dairy before MS. I ate macaroni cheese probably 5 days a week. Not good for MS, definitely not good for my cholesterol, which is high as well. And I find that the cutting out in dairy is helping my symptoms. When I was eating a lot of dairy, the next day I was really fatigued. I was struggling to get around, my legs were really heavy, I had major brain fog. So I've noticed that personally, and I know there's research to back that up about the proteins in cow milk not being good for MS and dairy causing overall inflammation. Now, don't take my word for it, so just do your own research and don't give up everything. I mean, I'll still have the odd treat, I'll still have the odd macaroni once in a while. I'm not giving it up completely, but generally I try to eat more. If I'm having pasta, I'll have like a tomato sauce. I try to have potatoes rather than chips. I try to have like oily fish, like salmon, these kind of things. I don't eat meat. I've not eaten meat since I was 12 years old. So I don't want to go back there. So the other thing I think, which is really important for me, the thing that I've noticed is don't make your whole life about MS. I found that out the hard way. I was going to these classes, and on top of that I was seeing clients with MS, CBT clients, and also studying MS when I done my CBT Masters, which I finished in December. I graduate in July. So with my Masters degree, that was tough. It was really tough, but I got through it. I finished it, I got a distinction, so I'm quite proud of myself for that. But the whole time I was studying that, I was having to do it every day just to keep a bit on top of it. I was studying CBT for progressive MS in newly diagnosed individuals, so that was kind of a lot. It was a lot of MS, a lot. So now that I'm finished that, I'm trying to take it a bit easier on myself. I joined a guitar class. It's never played a guitar in my entire life. I just got a guitar and joined a class. It's something you can do in a seat. I'm trying to use 2 hands at once, so I'm hoping it helps with cognitive function. But most of all, I'm really enjoying it because it's something for me. I wasn't doing anything for me. Everything I was doing was for, well, I was doing things for me, if you know what I mean, but everything I was doing was, the way I see it, everything I was doing was for MS. I was trying to stay one step ahead of it. I still am, but this class is something that's for my enjoyment and not for my MS, if you know what I mean. I can't think of anything else, so I think I'm going to leave it there. But if any of you have got any things that help, just drop me a wee message and let me know what helps you. And I'll try and come up with more for the next time. This was a bit ad-lib today. Sitting in the garden, so it wasn't planned, it wasn't prepared, so it was just a bit of a how am I doing kind of video. So it's been lovely to chat with you all, okay? And I'll find out how you're doing if you want to drop me a message, if you want to chat. Otherwise, I'll speak to you another time. Bye. Bye from me. Bye from Ollie. Hey Ollie. Yeah.